be so kind, please, lifting it up slowly and turning it towards that direction, just very slowly and gently, towards the middle and a little bit on this side. So, who is the tallest? What happened today? Both of you. Okay, first.
So what we focused on today was new beginnings. So there's obviously physical new beginnings, like a chicken raising from an egg, or a bulb to a plant. But there's also more Catholic new beginnings, like when we do sacraments, or when we have confession, it brings a clean slate for us, where we can do these sacraments anytime we wish, and we can get a new clean slate where we can live our life to the best that we can.
Thank you very much. Okay, what would you like to add to this? Have you forgotten about it? Okay, that's very good. All of these are very good points. I particularly liked that new beginnings with the sacraments, confession. So, look at the state of the world. So everyone can go to confession. It's totally free in this Lent. So think about that seriously. New beginning. I love these highlights. Alicia, you did the flowers? Yeah, that's very good stuff. Because these flowers immediately jumped to the foreground and drew attention to themselves. And this is like the first act of love. If we love first, regardless of the situation, a miraculous spring of grace is taking place. Then, Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead. Again, can you see that highlight of the stream, the path behind him? I'm sure if something similar happened to us, and actually it's taking place on every Sunday, we would like to walk on that path of light with all our efforts. We put everything into it. And his friends are very happy for an obvious reason. Then, this piece by Arya. I mentioned in the homily that the world into which we were born is no longer there. When I was a young teenager back in communist Hungary, I was so enthused and inspired by the Russian avant-garde, the Soviet avant-garde. Before Stalin came into power, there was a flourishing period of artists, particularly modern progressive arts. El Lisitsky, Tatyana, Goncharova, all my heroes, where are they now? But they are here. You can see it's a modern piece, few lines but full of energy. And what I like on this cross is this red crossing. It may be a stone, or it can be anything related to Jesus, Jesus' sacrifice, and his name is there, but it says the powerful message. This is abstract art at its best. Minimalist expression, but the fullness of expression. And I think Lent is about that simplification of our lives, that the message of redemption is there, that this cross, on the cross, shows that Jesus always shows a way out of our situations. There is always an alternative. And it's a great reminder, because Jesus is saying it on the cross, that there is always an alternative to peace in every conflict. And this is what we Christians, only Christians, know. So it's a very nice piece, I have to say, like all of your drawings and paintings. Well, and there will be maybe a little announcement about the Messy Church too.
Thank you, Father. Thank you, folks, and apologies from Esperanza. She's unfortunately got a very serious virus and thought that she would nominate me to come and talk to you this morning. And I think we had a good Sunday school this morning. I must say I'm very impressed with your recollection of what we did and how you explained it to the congregation. Congratulations, well done, young man. Messy Church. Now, we had a very successful first Messy Church not so long ago, and we'd like to have another one. It's next Saturday, 28th of March, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. We need some volunteers to make sure that the day goes according to plan. Can I just finish telling my story, and I'll come back to you, okay? Now, there are sign-up sheets at the back of the church on the table if you'd like to volunteer to help. And it's just to make sure that the thing goes smoothly. We'll have music, and I know Philip has been working very hard with some of his fellow musicians. There will be food, there will be crafts, there will be games, and it's just to help ensure that the day goes smoothly. We're looking for volunteers, and we'd love you to join in if you would. Please sign up on the sheet at the back of the church. Is that okay? Thank you very much indeed, and God bless you all. Have a very safe and well and good Sunday.
Thank you very much, Daniel.